morning, ladies and gentlemen. Our campsite is a little bit messier than we thought it was last night when we rolled in because it was dark. So we've been scavenging around the campsite, cleaning up a little bit, and check out what I found. In the back corner of this campsite are two 25-watt solar panels with some minor damage on them. And as you can tell from the blue lights, they are currently operational. So that is hilarious. We're gonna try and pack them up on motorcycles because we're not very bright. And also because I think Butt Rock in Los Angeles would really love these. Or maybe someone we meet at before then, but they're a little bit too small for my, personally, if I could just send them to anybody, I'd send these to Captain Mike. He could really use them. But, well, that's the wrong direction. So, anyway, we're gonna keep on the adventure. I'm gonna find out how the hell to store two large panels on my motorcycle, and we're gonna clean up the rest of this campsite because it's a disaster. Alright, camp is kinda cleaned up. There's a lot of little bits that we didn't manage to get, but I filled a garbage bag and we managed to get the solar panels underneath their pack. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. This is so dumb. But then I also found an oil filter back there, and I found some steel, a couple other random bits. So we're gonna head into town. We're gonna throw most of this stuff in the garbage, and yeah, maybe we can find somebody who wants a solar panel. 25 watts, two of them.
Solid.
A little bit of super glue needed. It's gonna be great. You ready to hit the road?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna have to pack up first. It's gonna take like 10 minutes.
Well, it's not the pack. See, like, Mellie's got her setup. Let's go over her setup, actually. It's really cool. I'll show it to you guys.
Let's drop the brand names.
So, this is the new Sissy bar, which you guys haven't seen yet. Isn't that thing cool? So, Mellie had it custom made by her friend Ria, the welder.
Yes.
We'll include a link to her work if you guys are interested and you're in the she's really busy suddenly, eh?
She is so busy.
Blowing
Her
up.
sissy bars are so popular because they're beautiful.
Yeah, and this
We visited her, if you go last year when we went to trip,
Yeah.
I think it's episode 11
and there's horses in
of
it.
the Moto Dog Diaries. We stayed with Ria.
Yeah, and Mellie's only
she's the
rewatched that episode 150,000
Yes.
times. All the views on that episode are Mellie's. But yeah, so the idea with the Sissy bar and why it doesn't have any padding or anything is because it's literally just for these big waterproof bags. And then Mellie's got like 300 straps and she straps it down.
Well, yeah, this is the Buildwell. It's called 115 because it fits 115 beer cans. That's how bikers measure
Oh my
their
god.
packing, right?
And other modifications. So she got the new little satchel up here for some of her valuables. She's got risers on her handlebars. We took off the highway pegs because Mellie wasn't into it. It's kind of cool because this gives a little bike a little bit more of a slender look, which is kind of the point, I think. And although I'm a huge fan of my own helmet, this helmet right here, so this is the Bell Bullet, which I think is probably one of the more badass helmets out there. Isn't that cool?
It's very light.
It is very light, I noticed that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the sunglass visor built into it like mine does that I love so much.
That's why I got the tinted shield.
Yeah, you've got two shields.
Yeah.
Well, still, you look a lot cooler than I do going on the road, but that's alright. Everyone should be looking at you anyway. Turns out even my my brown skin can burn in this stuff. Oh boy.
It's hot.
It is hot. It is hot today. So hot, in fact, that we saw a bushfire on the way here. We're almost to Oregon, and it was so cool because the fire travels like underground and would just come up and like, you notice like some of the barriers, the posts on the barriers were actually burning. It would just be like one of them burning and the other ones are fine, and another one burning.
It looked really ghostly.
Yeah, it was really weird. And we were saying there was like some trees that are still like green up top, and then they're burning at the bottom.
Yeah.
They're smoldering at the bottom.
Scary.
It was really weird. And the choppers were all there. A lot of people fighting it. And the choppers are flying like right overhead with those big buckets full of water. And
it looked like they had it under control, right?
Yeah.
I think it was okay, but it was scary riding through the smell, the sensation on top of the heat to have that fire like flare. Just one spark is enough for that dry landscape.
I guess so. Gotta be careful out here. We saw a lot of campfires last night, but that's not us.
Yeah.
There's a fire ban right now on my island, which is a tropical rainforest compared to here, and there's no fire ban here. It's just one of those typical BC things versus America things. We'd like to overgovern sometimes. Sometimes it's for safety, sometimes it's just a little crazy. But yeah, it's pretty wild to see a forest fire out here.
But I have to say that otherwise this is my favorite type of riding, is country highway.
Yeah.
Like we've done the mountains today in the morning.
Forests.
The windy mountains, we had
Cold.
forests, we had a little bit of chill in the morning, and now it's
scorching hot.
It's
We're in the
scorching
desert,
hot, but I
much.
have to say I'd rather ride in the heat than in the snowstorm like I did 2 weeks ago in BC. Going down the Coquihalla Highway, I got in the snowstorm, so I prefer this over the snowstorm. And I just kind of like the open, wide landscape, very flat, lots of fruit farms, not many trees.
Not much like Europe, is it?
No, it's very wide and flat, and the highway is just straight, and far away it looks like it's water from the sun reflection.
Yeah.
I love that.
Are you gonna get out? Come on out. We got some water for you. You wanna get out? Oh, you're so lazy. You're just gonna lie there. Lie there and just nap. Alright. Well, at least you're comfortable. The rest of us are fighting winds and all this other stuff, and you're napping. Yeah. It's a good thing you're cute. Alright, well, we've been having a absolutely awesome day. I'm so sweaty and gross, and I'm starting to burn up, and my hair's all over the freaking place. Ah, it's so great. But we're gonna stop and we're gonna have some dinner, and we're in Maupin, which is in Oregon, because we did cross into Oregon. And there's some great rafting here, but we're gonna camp at one of the rafting campsites just down the road after this. So first off dinner, then camping. It's gonna be nice.
Well, so far I freaking love Oregon. I've never been in this part of Oregon. Highlight number one, riding over the Columbia River on that gorgeous tiny little bridge. Yeah. And then high-fiving afterwards when we made it into Oregon. Finding the road where we wanted to shoot our film scenes. And now Maupin, beautiful camping, the riverside restaurant looks perfect for us. I'm so happy.
There's few things as American as a pulled pork sandwich and a macaroni salad. It's awesome.
Sit on top of each other.
Alright, got ourselves a nice little spot. We made it, safe and sound. It's the weekend still, so we're still weekend camping, and it's quite busy at a lot of the campsites, which is why we're at a paid campsite right now. Sweaty, hot day. I am like cooking.
Me too.
I'm like medium well right now, you know?
Should we show off our private river access?
More like our bug access.
Oh, okay. Oh, Champ shows it. There you go. Oh, yes. Look at the little horse. Yep, it's very buggy. Oh, fuck yeah.
And now we see the German in her natural habitat, pounding back cheap beer.
We deserve it. We did good today.
Yeah.
I can't believe we came so far and just, it's literally, that's the first day. Yesterday doesn't really count, last night, riding out of Canada.
I guess not.
Today's the first day and we did fucking excellent.
And is it everything you had hoped?
Better.
Better. Wow.
Oregon is beautiful. The town of Maupin just was so cute. The people are very, very kind.
We haven't even hit the coast, you know, like that's the part of Oregon that everyone talks about, but
I know.
This has been amazing, really.
I love this here. We're so lucky with these roads.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that our film project takes us to these roads that are not popular, where nobody goes, right?
Yeah.
But we found some really amazing spots, just going over the Columbia River on that tiny bridge, and then doing the 216 back and forth, and driving into this miniature Grand Canyon.
I think it's just called a canyon.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I haven't been to the Grand Canyon, so I don't know.
Well, it's pretty grand.
Yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all from us. We'll be sipping Pabst beer if you need us, and we're completely out of reception, so good luck. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow.